Let's take a little brief intermission real quick.
All right, let me call him. My mom tried to call me back, and she probably cussing me.
Is there any state that you haven't performed in or held any type of exhibit that you've been wanting to perform in?
New York.
How about the country? Any country?
Japan.
Japan, New York, and Japan. Oh, interesting.
I used to live in Japan.
Yeah.
I was a military brat. I lived in Okinawa for 2 years, and then I lived in the mainland for 2 years.
No shit.
Yeah.
Interesting, man. Interesting. Well, I guess,
And I got family in New York. My sister lives in New York.
Yeah.
My cousin lives in New York. So I have a plug to get there. It was just, family life, kind of like you spent the income tax on family life and not traveling. But now, you know what I'm saying? Now that I'm no longer married, I could travel more. So I plan to go to New York as well.
We got a couple of venues out in New York, man. There's some other little things we can chop it up about in another time.
Word.
Are there any things on your bucket list in this game that are still unchecked?
I want to do a comedy competition. I want to open for D. Ray Davis.
Okay.
I want to open for Ryan Davis. I want to open for David Lucas. I want to get into a writer's room. I want to get on SNL. Whether it's a guest or one of the cast members for at least a season. Or be a writer, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily be on the camera, but be one of the writers. I think I have this idea of a sketch show. I have ideas of like a cartoon I want to pitch to Disney. There's a sitcom I want to pitch. So all of these are things that I want to do before the age of 50. I want them all to be done.
So you pretty much answered the first half to the second question. And I do say first half because it's a two-part question. Mentioning Ryan and them as far as opening up with them.
Yeah.
The next question was, in regards to who you like to work with.
Yeah.
The second half.
But there's still more. There's still more that I like to work with. So look, I added like a couple more people.
Yeah, throw out a few names.
Kev on stage. He does the Keep the Distance comedy.
Oh yeah, I know who Kev on stage is.
That's something I would want to do is do the Keep Your Distance comedy. I would also want to, let's see who else is out there that I want to work with. I want to work with Tony Hinchcliffe, you know what I'm saying? I want to do the Kill Tony show. And I want to do the Gary Owens podcast, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want to do the Gary Owens podcast, nigga. Yeah. And that's about it.
Gary Owens, huh?
Yeah, man.
I can dig that. Out of the greats that are no longer here, which one of them would you have loved to work with and why?
I don't know, man. That's a really tough question because I would want to say all of them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? To narrow it, huh?
So yeah, but you can't.
Okay. How many could I pick? 2?
Well, give me a handful.
Okay.
Give me 5 fingers.
Okay. All right. So I've been trying to really study this comedy shit, right? Mm-hmm. Like not just mainstream comedians, or not just black comedians, or not just hood comedians, like all comedians. So, and see, I don't want to just say names for the sake of who I really be watching.
Yeah, just don't be throwing out no bullshit, just trying to be inclusive.
I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of his name. What's the guy that does the, that's fucked up, I don't know his name offhand. Let me see if this is the name, and then if it is, Not him. That ain't him. That's not him. What's his name? What's the guy? He died from an overdose. White boy with big glasses. I'm gonna put
Talking about
what?
Farley, isn't
What? Nope. 90s white comedians. And that's the thing. I don't know them by offhand, but as soon as I do this one, I bet you it'll come up. Nope. He has this one joke where he says, I really hate turtlenecks. It reminds me of a really weak person trying to strangle me. He's stupid. I can't think of his name offhand, man. But he died from an overdose. 90s white comedian that committed suicide. There we go.
Robin McLaurin
Damn,
Williams.
Robin Williams, nigga.
According to Wikipedia, Robin McLaurin Williams was an American actor
Okay.
and comedian.
White comedian that died from an overdose. Nope, nothing, man. I can't think of his name. It'll come to me.
it? All right, so he's one. Give me another one.
Red Fox,
I can dig it. That's two. Give me another one.
Burning Mac,
All right, that's three. Give me another one.
no longer living. I gotta find his name. He's part of. Is that three already with him too? Okay. Who's the dad from House Party? Robin Harris.
Robin Harris.
Robin Harris. And Pops. Bang Bang Bang.
John Witherspoon.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
And that's five. That's five.
Yeah.
Let me see what the white dude. Let me see what the white dude's name is, man. It's like a white comedian died of overdose. Come on now. It even said, "Come on now."
Ah,
John Belushi is dope. I don't know. We'll be able to find him. But what else?
I was definitely going to say Robin Harris myself, but since you want to go the all-inclusive route, one of my favorite comedians of all time, black, white, or whatever, is George Carlin.
And you
I
know,
love the hell out of some George Carlin.
his,
As a person and as a comedian.
I like it. I like the subjects he tackled, and I haven't done too much. I've seen like snippets of him. I haven't seen full-fledged stand-up specials.
I'm a huge George Carlin. I'm talking about watching interviews, documentaries, and his stand-ups.
The dude's name is Mitch Hedberg.
That name rings a bell.
I'll show you the actual picture. The freaking Mitch Hedberg.
According to Wikipedia, Mitchell
There you go.
Hedberg was
When
an
you see it
American
like that, you'll understand who the fuck he is.
Oh, okay.
deadpan delivery.
He does one-liners. Just one-liner after one-liner. And he did Just for Laughs. He was killing it, bro. Killing it. Mitch Hedberg. Yeah.
I can dig it. Salute and RIP to the fallen ones, the ones that are no longer here. And that's why we're carrying the torch for them.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?